Good afternoon. The Health Secretary has expressed his concern after it was revealed a doctor accused of arranging abortions based on the sex of an unborn baby will not face prosecution. The doctor was secretly filmed making the arrangements at a clinic in Birmingham. Our health reporter Victoria Davis has this report.
It was February last year when a national newspaper secretly filmed at the Calthorpe Clinic in Birmingham. A young woman tells Dr. Raj Mahan that she wants an abortion because she doesn't want to give birth to a girl. Although he has reservations, Dr. Raj Mahan agrees to record the reason for the abortion as the woman being too young for motherhood. But despite this evidence, the Crown Prosecution Service says Dr. Raj Mahan will not face prosecution because it would not be in the public interest, and says in this case no abortion took place. The Health Secretary Jeremy Hunt has written to the government's senior law officer asking for urgent clarification after raising concerns. In a statement, he said, "We are clear the gender selection abortion is against the law and completely unacceptable. This is a concerning development." The General Medical Council says it's carrying out its own investigation into Dr. Raj Mahan's fitness to practice. He no longer works at the clinic, which is now run by a different company. The CPS says although it won't prosecute, the GMC still has the power to remove Dr. Raj Mahan from the medical register. Victoria Davis, ITV News.
The directors of Coventry City Football Club have been told they could face prosecution over the club's finances. Earlier this year, the Sky Blues went into administration and had 25 points deducted. Companies House have confirmed to Coventry MP Bob Ainsworth that they've warned Sky Blues bosses that they may face legal action for not filing accounts on time. Well, in a statement, Coventry City told us this administration process has quite naturally delayed the filing of the accounts of the companies connected with the football club. We are, of course, working to resolve the situation and will be providing comprehensive information to Companies House very shortly. A summer music festival in Leicester has been permanently axed. Bosses say Summer Sunday, which started in 2001, has been cancelled because of financial pressures. This year the event wasn't able to go ahead, but it had been expected to return in 2014. Now, the Midlands has a proud beer brewing tradition, but what many people don't realise is the region produces more hops than any other part of the country. Hops are the essential raw ingredient for beer, and for those involved in the harvest, this is their busiest time of the year. Daryl Murphy reports.
This is the culmination of 12 months dedicated love and attention. Stocks Farm in Suckley near Worcester has been supplying hops to Britain's best brewers for 50 years.
Herefordshire and Worcestershire are synonymous with hop growing. We've got a long history of hop growing and they're now the most important regions in the country for hop crop. There are more hops grown in this region than there are anywhere else in the country.
Without these delicate little plants, beer wouldn't have its distinctive bitter taste.
What it created was a bitterness that allowed the brewer to create a drink that was bitter rather than sweet. So that's why hops have become synonymous with what we now call beer, because they add the bitterness. Fuggle and Goldings are the two hops which are synonymous with that delicate complexity that make really drinkable beer, the beer that Britain is famous for. It's a very tricky crop to grow, and as a result, actually, as a family, we don't go away for more than 3 or 4 days in the children's school holidays. We stay put, because if you walk away from these plants and leave them in the summer, you can rest assured you'll come back and some pest or disease will have taken hold, and it's very easy to lose your crop.
Everyone here is proud of the work they do and the contribution they make to the brewing industry.
I think British hops have got a unique position in the world market. We are a niche, but we grow hops here that can't be grown well anywhere else in the world.
Well, I have a feeling they won't need to water them tonight. Let's get the forecast with Jay Blake.
Thank you, good afternoon. Temperatures warming up now across the region. A fine day today, but all change for tomorrow with some heavy rain pushing in by the end of tonight. As we can see on the prediction for the rainfall, it is going to push up from the south through the course of tonight, becoming heaviest by tomorrow morning, pushing northwards and westwards across the country, brightening up for us during the afternoon, but before that, a spell of heavy rain to come. In the meantime, this afternoon, we're doing really nicely. Dry, some good sunny spells, especially the further south and east you go, and temperatures will readily get up to 23 degrees. A fine evening, a quiet night, but cloud thickening up with that rain pushing in. Fairly wet for a time tomorrow morning. We have a yellow warning in place from the Met Office. Some localised flooding, certainly surface water and spray before the rain pushes northwards and westwards, and we begin to see things settling down. But a very fresh day in prospect.
And that brings you up to date with the news and weather this lunchtime. I'll be back with Matt Teal at 6 o'clock. Between now and then, take a look at our website for all the latest news, sport and weather, itv.com/central. Hopefully see you at 6. Bye for now.